So for this workshop, this seminar, I have decided to work on Please, 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 my last piece for the piece I did with Larry Bott and Tiago Rodriguez. Because for different reasons. One of the reasons is there are, in the workshops there are a lot of actors and dancer. It's a mixed audience, so I thought the question of how you can work at the same time in the body and in the text would be a very interesting question for them. So, and also because I wanted to push a little the idea that this recent ideas that we've been working in, different ideas that I've been working in Please, Please, Please. Yeah, I mean, it's very important to come back to the repertory. I think I always did it. I did it also as a director in CND, in Centre National de la Danse in Paris, as an entire project, not just on my own work, because I thought, of course, my work, I have my repertory, but what the question of repertory in dance, the question of archive, are very important to me. And I think there is not one way to work on it. I mean, there are many, many ways to work on it. Of course, one of the ways is the life way to transmit repertory to young people. But I consider the archive and the repertory as a big range of different levels of memory. So there are the material level, like scores, books, different, of course, pictures, photographs, programs. I mean, there is a big, also now we have also the electronic memory, because a lot of choreographers now, instead of giving us the archive, they give us a clay USB. So it's really open, this question of archive. And yeah, here I did a live archive. More, I go first through the practice. I think the idea of practice and experiences, more than giving, which is the process of the piece, I mean, for each piece, and that's, for me, what is the most important thing now. It's not the theory of or the concept of the piece or the dramaturgy of the piece, but really to try to have the dancer to go through this experimental process for themselves, as really as a practice. So I work a lot and I speak a lot on the idea of the practice, and also that the practice teach you. You don't teach to the practice, but the practice teach you. So this is my way, more or less. And I don't talk too much, less and less, because I think they have to learn by themselves. And yeah, we just look at each other and analyze some process. But I don't give my way, because my way is also practicing. The last piece with Tiago and Maria Larry Bott, called Please, 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 from the name of songs of James Brown. Yeah, it was a very interesting creation to have at one point Tiago coming as a theater maker with a lot of texts, and we as a performer, dancer. And I think it's a piece about the gap between generations. It's a piece about transmission, about generation, about aging, about what is now our responsibility to the world, and what do we have to transmit to who, our children, what do we transmit? I mean, all those questions, I think, which are really important, and which are also the future of the planet, and yeah.